So today's Leetcode question is of medium level and it is 2419. So we have to find out the longest subarray with the maximum bitwise end. So for that we have given an array nums with size n, and we have to find out that which subarray is having maximum end value. So let's go to the logic part. So in the question, what you have given is that nums array, and you have to find out that which subarray is having the maximum end value. So you have to find out the maximum length subarray, and that will be having like maximum end value. So the one thing that I have to tell you about the end is that if you just consider like they are like this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I consider two elements 2 and 3, then their end will be your 2, because 0 and 1 will be 0 and 1 and 1 will be 1, so it will be 2. Again, considering two numbers like 2 and 6, so 6 is 110 and 2 is 10. Here as well you will get 2. So, and if I choose other numbers as well like 4 and 5, then here as well you will get as 4. Why? Always remember that whenever we are doing AND, then the result we will get will be always the smaller number and lesser than that a smaller number. This is the like main part of this problem. Whenever you do AND, then the output you will get will be like, let me consider other things like that will give lesser than the smaller. So for that, if I consider like uh, let me consider 1 and 2, then I will consider 1 and 2, then it will give you 0, that is lesser than a smaller number as well. So whenever you do AND with two numbers, then the result will be the smallest number or lesser than a smallest number. So you have to find out in like, let me consider example number 1, that is 1 2 double 3 double 2. So you have to find out that what is the longest subarray which is having the maximum AND value. So for that what we can do, if I just consider only one element, if we consider two element, then considering two element will give you AND as a minimum number or lesser than minimum number. So why we are considering two numbers? As we know that their AND will give you the minimum number, then considering the minimum number will be safer side. So we consider the single element as minimum. So what we'll do, we'll just traverse the array and we'll find out like update with the maximum numbers. We don't have to like choose minimum numbers, we have to choose maximum numbers, because if we choose 2 and 3, then it will give you 2. So considering both element will give you 2, but if you consider 3, then it will give you 3. So you have to update with the maximum number, and in that manner you will just move forward and you will get the maximum answer, maximum AND value only with the largest elements. So if there is like a largest element as the same, then that will give you the largest element only. Like if you have a 3 and you will do AND with a 3, then it will give you 3 only. So you have to just find out that which is the largest element, and having like you are having the like same elements in a subarray with the largest element, that you have to find out. So for that we'll just traverse the array, and we will keep track of the largest element and their like occurrences in the consecutive form to find out the maximum length subarray, and that will be your length answer. So for that, let me code it, and let's go to the code part. The code, then we just have to traverse the whole array, and we have to keep track of the maximum element as we discussed, and their occurrences as well, that the consecutive one is equals to the maximum one, and then we will just increase the count and update our answer with the maximum of count as we get. So whenever we get the maximum element, we'll just update maximum and their count as well. If we get equals the maximum element in the consecutive one, then just increment the count, and if it is there which is the lesser than the maxi element, then we don't have to do for that anything for that, and we just update the count with 0, and that's all about the code. So thank you for watching this video.